Good morning students, standard 6, subject science, chapter number 2, the living world. In this period, we learn about some harmful and useful living things. Then, the plants are useful for household as well as the industrial purpose. Some plants are useful to us in many ways. Then we learn about useful living things. First we see about the useful plants. Plants are useful for various purposes. For example, we use the plants as food. For example, fenugreek means methi, potato, okra means bhindi, palak, then apple, banana, gava, all these plants are useful for our food. Means we eat these plants as a food. Some plants are useful for the medicine. These are called as the medicinal plants, which are seen in our household or our garden. For example, tulsi, then asparagus, adusa, hirda, bihida. These are the medicinal plants, means we use them as a medicine. Then we see some useful animals. Animals are also useful in our day-to-day life. For example, they are useful to us by various ways, like this. Some are the domestic purpose. These are the domestic animals. Which are the domestic animals? The known animals are dogs, cats, cows, buffaloes. These are the domestic animals. Cows and buffaloes give us a milk, which is a balanced diet to us. Dogs and cats, they play with us. We like them, and they give much more pleasure to us. They release our mind. These are the domestic animals, means they are for the purpose of domestic. Then some animals are useful for food, like fish, sheep, cow. They are useful for the food. Then some other animals like oxen, camel, horses, they are useful for various occupations. They are also useful for traveling to us. One another animal, earthworm, which is useful for agriculture. The earthworm is called as friend of farmer. Then find why the earthworm is called as the friend of farmer. Then we learn about the harmful and living things. plants and animals are also harmful to us. Then we see about the harmful plants. Which plants are harmful to us? If you observe, you see some plants like pod of nettle, leaves of colocacea. How they are harmful? They cause itching to us. Some other harmful, for example, poisonous plant, Dhatura, which is poisonous to us. Then the plants like algae, fungi, fungus. If their uncontrolled growth in drinking water, they pollute water and cause various diseases. Then we see some harmful animals. How the animals are harmful to us, we know. Very known example of that harmful animal is mosquitoes. Then flies. How they are harmful? Then they spread diseases. Various diseases are spread by mosquitoes and flies. Like this, some other example, lice, ticks. They are also spread some diseases, means they are also harmful to us. Then in our house we see cockroach, mice, rats. What are they do? They destroy our food. Means they are harmful to us. Then other example of that is bite of poisonous animals like lizard, snake, scorpion. However, they are harmful to us. Their bites cause death. Cause of our death. These animals are harmful because they cause of our death if they are poisonous. Then some other animals like elephant, if these animals are entered in human settlements, they cause lot of destruction. In nowadays, in a period of lockdown, if you see TV, you see the groups of elephants are enters in agriculture farm and destroy all these agriculture products. Then the next point is wild animals. Sometimes they are also harmful to us. Some animals hunts other animals for food. Which are they? For example, lion, tiger, wolves, leopard. These animals are called as, all these animals are called as predators because they hunt other animals for their food. In a period of lockdown, you see on the TV, many times the leopard is entered in human settlements in Nasik district also. Why they are entered in human settlements? Because of deforestation, and they are entered in human settlements in search of water as well as food, and many times they kill domestic animals and human also.